I seriously can't make this shit up. How?
I just felt compelled to make a stitch about this. Her situation reminds me of something that I've been through. Not in the exact context as hers, which I'm glad she's safe, but mine has a relation to her talking about Taco Bell. As a therapist under supervision, I worked at a nonprofit agency and I had like an 80+ caseload. So I'd always go to lunch and get some tacos, and because it was close by where I worked. There was an older gentleman, and when I say older, he was in his 70s. And I was always friendly to him, having a chat about the weather, whatever's going on, just very, very surface level chat. And one day I came through there and he gave me his number on the back of my receipt and told me that he'd love to take me to dinner sometime, somewhere nicer than Taco Bell. And let me tell you, the uncomfortableness that I felt was immense. I was just trying to get some lunch and go back to doing a biopsychosocial that I still needed to wrap up on a client. So what happened? What happens in these cases where men mistake a woman's friendliness, not them flirting, there is a difference, but some men can just mistake friendliness as what is called sexual overperception. This is a social psychology term that describes a cognitive bias where a person perceives a person's behaviors or cues as indicating a greater romantic interest than there actually is. In simple terms, it refers mistaking someone as being interested in you when they actually are not. So what causes sexual overperception? For men, generally low self-esteem, it's a trauma response. It could also be inexperience. They could be young, or maybe they just don't have a lot of dating experience. Either way, for us women, it can be really scary when something happens, especially when you're just trying to go out and either run some errands or have somebody come and fix something at your house. And then there's repercussions that happen, unfortunately, in the case of the woman that I stitched.